Merry Christmas, babe. Merry Christmas. I'm just sitting here on a bench, looking out over the water, looking at Finlandia Hall, watching the world go by. We've sat on this bench before, many times, just right here in the bay near our home, and Siltasari on our left, and train tracks in front of us. Today's the 25th. It's the second Christmas without you, and it was more good than bad. I definitely, I definitely miss you. I actually wanted to record this video yesterday. I wanted to go for a walk yesterday in Villalaxo, but I didn't get a chance. And so here I am. Yeah, dinner. Went to Greta's for dinner. It was a smaller group. It was the girls, Grace's family, and Minnow, of course, and really good food, good company. It was the right amount of time, and there was no drama. So I assume you'd be happy for me that I was able to navigate that. Um, and then and then right around 8 o'clock we left. Got Minnow home and put her to bed, uh, and then we played games until almost 1, which I thought was impressive. Uh, I barely had anything to drink. I had like 2 beers, and well, I had exactly 2 beers. I I would have liked more, but anyways, that it worked out really well. And I had a really strange night of you know like a weird dream, and then I'd wake up, and then I'd be awake, and then I'd have a weird, and then I'd go to sleep and have a weird dream, and repeat. But otherwise, I was comfortable. Somehow I hurt my lower back yesterday, just being old, I guess. But yeah, in the morning we had stockings and uh, and more presents, and I thought I had some good gifts to give. I gave Jeff a Millennium Falcon table lamp, which I think he genuinely likes because he's a Star Wars nut. Grace got Sauso gloves, which I had to get her to pick them out ahead of time, but she did handpick them and try them on, and I mean, it's a really quality pair of gloves that she'll have for years and years, and I think that's valuable. I got Glory a new pair of Doc Martens, but this time a Chelsea boot. And then, oh yeah, I got Jeff a gift certificate for a Korean barbecue for like basically the biggest protein, like dinner for two for the biggest protein meal possible, which I think is perfectly appropriate. And um, and then Minnow, oh my God, Minnow. So you know, but you don't know. I, I've been reading to her these books, Henry the Explorer books by Mark Taylor and James Booth or somebody Booth, or I'm confusing them, but Taylor and Booth. And there are four books. They're children's books, obviously, beautifully illustrated, and in every book, Henry and his dog Angus go exploring, and they go out into the world. They kind of get lost. They basically encounter challenges, and then either make their way home or get rescued without losing their head. And so I got Minnow the third book out of the four, and I also found flags, which are a key element of the book. So Henry always explores with his dog Angus, but he builds an explorer's kit, which typically includes um, food, but also flags to mark your passage, but also to claim new lands, and then a flashlight, and I'm not sure what else, but those are the key elements. And then I guess sometimes a rope, but yeah. So I got her flags, which we're gonna put a big M for Minnow instead of an H for Henry. And she also got a flashlight, which is incredibly bright. But yeah. So next step, I'm gonna create a map or maps, and we are gonna go exploring, her and I. And I have my own flashlight, which is in fact your flashlight. Uh, and we every night that she spends the night, we use the flashlight to illuminate the book as we read, and it is so much fun. And you would love it. And I wish you were here to enjoy it. Yeah, it's it's quite it's really good. It's really good. It's really good. Uh, oh, babe, I miss you so much. It's windy. I don't know if you can hear that. It's it's not that cold. I mean, I don't know what it is, +5 or something. We have one or two cold days, but yeah, I drove the car lots today. Really good. We drove to Malvern Cartano, walked up the hill, uh, and then down the hill, obviously, hung out. And then I drove Glory. Well, I drove Grace, Jeff, and Minnow home, and then I drove Glory home, and then I drove uh, Lene home, and then I drove home myself. And I'm pretty excited. I've got a fridge full of leftovers from the amazing meal, which includes smoked salmon, turkey, various latkos. Uh, I bought for myself, uh, my present to myself. I got two pairs of socks and a Yeti traveler cooler, which is like half the size of the Yeti cooler that you and I bought together. And you'd laugh because it's so ridiculously expensive, but it is really good and incredibly useful. I used it to basically take you know uh, champagne and non-alcoholic sparkling and white wine in ice to Greta's, and it worked so well. And yeah, it is it is a good size, and I can sling it over my shoulder. It's a bit heavy, but yeah. Anyways, This would be way better if you were here. I continue to struggle. I continue to miss you. I continue to love you. And oh, babe, I don't think I've sent you a video since I went and saw your dad. Or if I did, you already know the whole story. But yeah, I saw your dad. Uh, I saw your brother, your middle brother, and his whole family. That next morning. Had lunch with them all. Wonderful. Uh, and then uh, I had a couple beers with your oldest brother and his girlfriend, and that was also nice. I will see Luciano in January. I didn't have the strength to do it on the 28th. I just kind of thought I don't want to. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to commit to anything. But I value that relationship, and I will invest in it. Babe, I'll say goodbye tomorrow. I'll visit you at the cemetery. We can cry. Bye for now, my love.